Hey guys, Danny here. I hope you're all doing well. Today we are reviewing a pair of earbuds. These are the Mifo S. They were sent to me for review. As always, if you would like to pick them up, you can find a link down below. Please note there is maybe some background noise while I'm recording this commentary. Sorry about that. There's people doing works near where I'm recording, so if there's any background noise, I'm sorry about that, but I will try and remove it. Let's run through some of the basic specs that these earbuds have. So they're using Bluetooth 5.2. They have 6 microphones which are used for active noise cancellation and transparency mode, and of course improving video call quality. They have 6 hours per charge of your earbuds, and you get additional 34 hours from the case. These are best case scenarios, so I typically take off 10% roughly of what manufacturer put on their devices just to be safe. They are also rated IP67, making them water resistant and dust proof, which is very nice if you want to use these outside. I often praise companies when they have a bit more of a bold design with their earbuds and obviously their cases as well. Here though, I don't really think it's paid off. There is also a white version which I don't think looks too great personally, but as always, design and how they finish a product is personal preference. I personally don't really like it. I was hoping it would grow on me, but I just think it looks, I don't know, just a little bit tacky and kind of cheap looking. The very glossy finish is not something I'm often a fan of as well. I prefer generally a more matte kind of smoother finish. But let me know what you guys think of the design. I would like to know, other people's opinion rather than just mine. But personally, I'm not a big fan of how they finished it with this design. But I do like the compact earbud design, which I'll talk about now. While the earbuds are sharing the same design finish, they are very compact, which has its pros and some cons as well, which I'll mention. But I do like to see some smaller earbuds now and again to switch things up, as other companies have increasingly made them larger and larger. Because of their very compact design, the earbuds felt very comfortable to use, and I felt that I forgot about them much quicker than other earbuds. Typically, when I'm wearing earbuds and I start to get into a workout, I forget that I'm wearing them for the most part, but for these I felt like that happened a lot quicker. And again, because they're so lightweight, they just felt very comfortable to use. And when I was doing some jump rope, for example, I didn't really feel them moving around quite as much as other earbuds that are larger and have more weight to them, so they're more likely to have a little bit of movement if you're doing more extreme exercise. So they get a thumbs up there, but I think their small size does cause some other issues, which I will discuss in a moment. But I did really enjoy using these earbuds. I didn't have any interference issues when I was in the gym and it was busy, and the noise cancellation works really well, making you more immersed in the music and just blocking out a lot of the background noise around you. So I mentioned the small size potentially causing some issues, and I noticed that when I did my usual range test, which is pretty basic, just involves me leaving my phone on the table you can see me using here and walking down my garden to just test out the kind of range that you can get with the product, I found these were getting about half or a bit less than pretty much the majority of earbuds I've used before. And I don't know what's causing this, if it's their compact size, meaning they just don't have as good a tenor or range on them. I'm not entirely sure, but they definitely don't seem to have as good range as quite a few other products I've tested. But this didn't cause me any practical issues when I was using them in most scenarios. I do my tests down the gym, at home, and just general use. But it's something worth noting if, for example, I don't know, you do have a tendency to leave your device a bit further away from you than most people. That might be an issue. Most importantly, let's talk about how this product actually sounds. Now, overall, I was pretty happy with it, but when I took into consideration the price tag that these are going for, currently £170 on Amazon, this may come down, it often does after I do reviews, and I get people say, the price is different, so, it doesn't matter. But I can only talk about their current price that they're going for, and I feel like I was a little bit underwhelmed by the sound. The general sound experience I thought was very good, but there was just some subtle weak points for me that at this price point I find harder to forgive. One of them that was I often found that the volume just didn't sound quite loud enough for me, and I'm someone who typically doesn't listen to music very loud, so this was something I noticed. Also, the bass just didn't quite seem as punchy as I felt it should have done on a lot of different tracks, and it seemed to vary quite a bit. But other than that, the kind of general sound profile, the vocals were very, very good in a lot of music, and some of the background instruments sometimes seemed like they were a little bit drowned out by the vocals. I'm not sure on this one. I'm finding this very difficult to judge because there was some smaller issues that I'm not sure about. So I would definitely get a second opinion, and as I always say, watch a couple of reviews. Don't just take my opinion for it before you make a decision. Someone might completely disagree with me, so that's just what I've thought overall. But the noise cancellation was very good. The transparency mode was good as well. There was bringing in a little bit of a hiss now and again, and some maybe a little bit of wind noise, but for the most part I find the noise cancellation and transparency mode pretty good. There's also two other issues that I want to mention. At this price point, Mifo really need to develop an app to support this product, as this is pretty common now in a lot of other brands. A good example would be Soundcore by Anchor. They have a app ecosystem that most of their earbuds and headphones support, and it's a great piece of software, and it just makes using the product so much more user friendly. So at this price point, I don't really think it is acceptable to not have a supporting app, so I was pretty disappointed by that. And the other point was there's no wireless charging. Again, this is quite common even in cheaper devices. Now, it's not to say there's no downsides, as this takes up a little bit of extra space, but I think again, when you're talking about 140, 150 plus, then some of these features are sorely missed. However, this is not a bad product. Please don't think that's what I'm suggesting. I just think the price doesn't really match some of the performance and features that it's missing, not necessarily that it has. So I would just say bear that in mind if you're still set on picking up this product. I definitely don't think it's a bad product. I think you'll have a pretty good experience overall, but I'm just comparing to other products that I've reviewed in a similar price range, just to give you guys an understanding of what I'm comparing to. I will link some tabs up in the top of the video, so you can check out some of the other earbuds that I've reviewed as well. As always, if you'd like to pick up this product, you can find a link down below. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for more videos like this one. And of course, I will see you in the next one.